Well, good morning. It's day 40 on the trail. It's about 6:15. We're headed off. Had a good night's sleep. Slept on top of this mountain, I don't know. I think it was 6,200 feet in elevation. Our first goal this morning is to get to water, which is about 10 miles away, and then we're gonna take a little break and drink a bunch of water and fill our water bottles up and head off again for another 10 miles. So a total of about 20 for the day. Hopefully I'll get some good views and you guys' days are off to a great start. We'll talk to you a little later. Pretty nice, peaceful morning. So the PCT consists of lots of different types of trail. Sometimes it's 6 or 8 inches wide. Sometimes it's a couple feet wide, and you can follow ridge lines or crest lines across the desert floor. Sometimes it's a road. So this morning we had a nice trail, which I showed you a little earlier, and now we're following a road for 3 or 4 miles. But it's all a nice change of pace. I think one of the reasons why I'm liking this morning so much is I've been walking through the desert, and to be up on top of these mountains is really cool. I like it. I like the trees, and I like the desert too, but just a nice change of pace. I'm glad to be up here. So coming out to the trail, I knew I'd miss some important, or at least what I deem as important things in my life, and those are birthdays and anniversaries, holidays together, just kind of all that stuff that sometimes you take for granted as family, that you just do things. And but one of the things that I knew I was going to miss, and definitely made me sad's not the right word, but just sorry that I missed it, because I'm out here hiking on this trail, and that was my son Ronnie's college orientation weekend. He's going to start Drake University in August, and this last weekend was a chance to go down. We've been down there a couple times, and it was a chance to go down, and he slept in a dorm room and got to meet some of the other kids at college. So it was a kind of a big, it's a big life event, and it's a once in a lifetime event. That's not going to happen again, and I missed it, and so I'm happy to be out here, but I definitely do not like missing things like that. And he's very gracious about it. He understands what I'm doing and the goals that I have here, and just like I support him and his goals. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that in the video, and just one of those things I was thinking about this morning is I'm walking along and it's just nice and calm and peaceful, and I feel real happy inside. So Ronnie, I'm sorry I missed it. Glad you had a good time. And Lori, thanks for filling in for both of us and taking care of all that. So the top of another mountain and more windmills. There's something just graceful about how they work. This is kind of a nice view. Came around the corner. You know, the thing about these videos is because of the haze, it just doesn't really, it kind of blurs some of the distance that you can see. More of my yellow flowers. And just like I'm always telling you guys, we are transitioning back to more of a desert landscape. Still pretty, got some nice views. Temperature's like 76, so it's all great. Check out the bright yellow fungus on these rocks. Almost looks like somebody painted it on there. These rocks are sure pretty against the blue sky. Alright, we're at our lunch spot and our spot to get some water. I'm glad it's coming out of that pipe and we don't have to scoop it out of this tank. So it's just after lunch and this is my view so far. Getting around that blowdown. Oops. So today's kind of interesting. We're doing this 20-mile day, and at the end of it, water in this section is really limited. So at the end of our 20-mile day, we'll drop our packs and then walk a mile down another trail to a water source and get enough water for both tonight and our hike tomorrow. I think it's going to be like 10 miles, 9 or 10 miles in the morning without water. So fairly limited. Makes your pack a little bit heavier when you have to carry so much water or do 20 trail miles plus 2 off trail miles to get water. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to explain to you what we're doing. So that's it. So after lunch, we hike along. It's kind of warm. We'll go about an hour and we take a break. And this is what Young Gun looks like taking a break. And this is what I look like taking a break. Got my pack leaned up against a tree, sitting in the shade. Got a nice breeze on us. Can almost take a nap. And we're back to moving again. More afternoon views. There's the trail. We're about 2.5 miles from camp, and I'm ready to get there and get some water. So we're on our side trail that's about a mile long down to a spring to get water for both tonight and tomorrow. It's a really steep road, so I think it's not going to be that fun carrying the water back up the hill, but I'm grateful to have water. All right, so this is the end of day 40. We did our 20 trail miles and then 2 miles down to get water and back. I did a little video down there showing you where we got the water from. It's a spring, so the water is actually nice and cool, and but it was a heck of a climb back up out of there, but very grateful to have the water. Tomorrow Not sure exactly what we're going to do. I'll update you in the morning once we kind of figure out what's going on. But for now, we're going to cook some dinner and then probably go to bed. So I hope you guys had a great day. We did. Got to see some good scenery today, more windmill stuff and some pretty cool rocks, I think, or the tops of the mountains. So hopefully I got some good shots for you guys. And we will talk to you tomorrow morning. Have a great night.